long left and misses. He took a chance, and then they immediately went into a clinch. The referee, James Barry, parked them from the clinch. Both boys looked very serious. Dempsey leads again with his left and misses, then comes in close and drives his left to the body and then two lefts to the back of Tunney's head. Tunney has as yet not shot a blow. Dempsey is the aggressor so far. Dempsey pushes a light left to the body and Tunney counters with a long left to the face. As they are in a clinch, the referee comes between them and parts them. Both boys look very serious. They're dancing around the ring, feeling each other out now for just a moment. Still the same, Tunney in the center, Dempsey going around him. No blow has been struck. Dempsey comes in and is met with a left to the side of the face. It was only a glancing blow. It did no damage. There again, boxing conservatively. Dempsey's left goes to Gene's body, and then Gene comes through with a 1-2, left and right to Dempsey's jaw. And now they're boxing quietly again, feeling one another and out. Dempsey turns with his left. Nothing stirring yet. Gene feints with his left, follows up with a right feint, but doesn't come through. Gene leads with his left, and they go into a clinch. Very few blows have been struck. Both boys are being very, very careful. As Jack comes in with his head bent, Gene meets him with a downward sliding left hand. It lands on Jack's ear. Then they go into a clinch, but immediately part. They're again very quiet. Jack puts his left to the body. The Gene was going away. Gene's left goes to Dempsey's body. Dempsey does not return. Now the right over. Gene drives Jack to the rope. And as they go into a clinch, lands a right to the face. No damage done by either boy so far. Gene is following Jack. That is unusual. Gene again tries the 1-2, but misses with his left and slides off the side of Jack's head with the right. Jack does not attempt to return the blow. Gene again drives the 1-2, misses with his left, and the right goes on to Jack's face. We will fall around just a little party between two boys feeling themselves out before the fight begins. Jack drives his left to the chest. Now Jack is following Tunney. Jack shoots his left again, is a little bit short. Tunney hasn't shot a blow. There, Tunney tries the 1-2 again, gets his right in. Jack is close in on Tunney and drives two rights to the body. Jack puts his left to the body and Gene's left goes to the face at the same time. Jack has now begun his weaving, dodging tactics, and Gene Tunney puts a hard right over on Jack's jaw, which was partially guarded. They came into a clinch. They're out of it again. And now they're boxing in the center of the ring, just looking one another over. Tunney tries his right and left again, misses with both, and they're on the rope with Dempsey's back to the rope when the referee parts them. Dempsey is now following Gene. Gene again tries the 1-2, and as he has done constantly, misses with the left and connects with the right to the side of Jack's head, which is guarded partially by the shoulder. Gene is carrying his guard low. Jack is carrying his higher than usual. Gene puts two rights to the side of Jack's face. And as they're together, Jack drives a short left to the body. Gene is stabbing Jack off, but is more of an aggressor than usual. Gene puts a short left and a hard right to Jack's jaw. Not on the button by any means, but They're not so good. Jack comes through with a left to the face. And now Jack is again wandering around Gene. Gene is in the center of the ring most of the time with Dempsey walking around him. Dempsey drives a hard left under the heart. And as he does so, they go into a clinch, and as they come out of it, Gene's left gets Dempsey in the jaw, but not doing much damage. Dempsey weaves. Gene does not move about as much as Jack. As Jack comes in, he's met with a hard right to the side of the head. Then he wrestles Gene over to the rope, and Tunney was holding. Dempsey's trying to get away, and finally does. From under Gene's arm. Now, they're working in the center of the ring. They are not shooting nearly as many blows as they did last year in Philadelphia. Gene seems to be taking it easier. Gene again attempted his 1-2, but was short with both hands. And then Dempsey goes a hard left to Gene's midsection. Another. And Gene swung with 2 rights over Jack's head. And then, as they are in a half clinch, Jack pounded the back of Tunney's head with 4 rights. They're clinching now, and now the referee has them parted. Tunney tries his 1-2 and misses with both hands, and then comes in with a second right. And now they're clinching on the rope, and Dempsey drove 2 left to the back of Tunney's head as they were in a half clinch. Gene leads with his left. Gets Jack once, but Jack comes in and drives left and right twice to the midsection. And I think that both didn't feel so good. Now they're sparring for the moment. Jack weaving, bobbing up and down. Gene drives his right to Jack's head, and Dempsey in a half clinch comes back with 3 short rights to Gene's body. And then Gene put a terrific, the hardest blow of the fight, over on the side of Dempsey's head, but Dempsey retaliated with 2 lefts to the body and a left to the right, and they're pounding each other as they clinch. The referee parts them. They're in the center of the ring again. Dempsey leads for the body with his left and misses. These are not the Dempsey jabs, but straight, long lefts. Dempsey put a hard left and right to the body and caught 2 hard lefts to the face in return. The last one didn't do Dempsey any good. But Dempsey brings his left up right to the center of Tunney's body, which he is driving at constantly. And now they're sparring, boxing for the moment. Gene's right found the side of Jack's head. Then they went into a clinch. The referee parted them, coming between them, and now Dempsey is following Tunney, and as they go into a clinch and the bell rings, Tunney's left goes to Jack's body, and Jack's right and left find Tunney's body, and I rather think that we should give the round to Dempsey. Jack shoots his left to the body, but it's a little short. Gene is backing away. Gene shot a right and a left to Jack's head and hard. Gene shoots another right to Jack's face. And another, a hard left. Gene shot a terrific left to Jack's face. Gene seems to be beginning to box. Gene shoots another hard left to the face. Jack shoots 3 hard lefts and 1 right to the body as they go into a clinch, and Gene's right and left find Dempsey's face again. Now they're sparring. Gene is seemingly beginning to wake up. He drives a left and a right to Dempsey, drives Dempsey over into the corner, and they're fighting like a couple of wild animals over there. Dempsey has his head on Gene's shoulder, but as a general thing, Gene is to some extent keeping the blows away. Dempsey lands a hard left to the body, and Gene comes back with a hard right. And as Dempsey ducks, Gene comes in, and they begin to clinch. Gene forcing Dempsey back to the ropes. They come out again in the center of the ring. The referee spots them. And now Dempsey is weaving again, drives his left to Gene's body, which is somewhat red. Another left to Gene's body. And Gene drives a hard right and left to Jack's head. Another hard right. And Dempsey puts in some wearying body punishment with his right to Gene's body before they go into a clinch. They're back to the rope. The referee parks them. Dempsey weaving. Gene caught Dempsey with a hard right and another hard left. And fearing for those, Gene put a swivel left over to Jack's jaw and then sunk his left glove into Dempsey's midsection. And now he has Dempsey against the rope. And they're parted again. They're out in the center of the ring. Gene hits Dempsey the harder shot of the fight. A terrific left to the face. Gene puts left to right, left to the face. And now, as they come into a clinch, Gene again sinks that left to the body. Now they're sparring a moment. They're right over our heads now. It's difficult to see. Gene drives his left in to the body and swirls with his right, but misses. Gene puts a terrific right over to Dempsey's body, and Dempsey is groggy unquestionably. Dempsey is in bad shape and is going down in a neutral corner. No, he's not down. He's not down, but he took 3 hard lefts to the face and bounded around on the rope. Finally, he came out as only Dempsey can. Tunney sails in again with right and left to the jaw as the round, and the boys didn't hear the round, and they're still fighting 3 seconds after the bell. There we go. The 10-second whistle is on. The bell was a welcome sound to Jack Dempsey that round. They're out in the center again. Tunney puts a left to the side of Dempsey's head. Tunney is now following Jack, drives a right to his head, and Dempsey drives a good hard left to the body. Dempsey comes in with 2 short rights to the body. Oh, Tunney put a hard left to Dempsey's face, and Dempsey came in gnarly. He drove a left and a right to Tunney's body. Tunney's right hand goes over on the side of Jack's head, and Jack's head hits his own shoulder. They clinch for the moment. The referee comes between them, and Tunney is following Jack to the rope. He's feeling him out with his left, swung his right and missed, and then put his left to Jack's face. A short clinch, and they're out in the center again. Tunney jabs Jack's body just above the chest, almost to the neck. Tunney jabs another left to the face and rushed Dempsey to the rope. Both boys are fighting. Tunney again drives his left to Jack's face, and for the moment seems to be out-Dempseying Dempsey. They're in the center of the ring, and Tunney's left finds Dempsey 3 times as Dempsey attempts to weave in. Tunney's left again comes over to Jack's face, followed by the right. The old 1-2. Jack leaps in with a hard left to the side of Tunney's face, and Tunney seemed almost wobbled for a moment. I'm not sure. They went into a clinch. Tunney at least knew he got hit that time. And now Tunney is backing away for the moment. Up there he leaps in with a short left hook to Dempsey's jaw, and then a left and a right, while Dempsey shoots a left and a right to the body. Gene's left and right come slamming into Jack's jaw again, and then Jack retaliates with a nice left hook to the side of Gene's face. Gene gets Dempsey a short left. Now they're boxing. Dempsey retaliates with a short left to Gene's face, and as Dempsey comes in, he catches 2 lefts to the body. Tunney said something to the referee. I don't know what it was. They're weaving about one another. Gene's guard is right on his stomach. Gene comes through with a left and a right just as the bell rang, and Jack for an instant held on for dear life or time. But it seemed shorter than the fighters, I should imagine. There's the bell. The party's on. There's the bell. They're again in the middle of the ring, working around one another for the moment. They've been giving Dempsey smelling salts in his corner, but Tunney hasn't taken any relief whatever. Not a blow has been struck so far. Tunney drives a hard left and a right to Dempsey's face, and Dempsey drives a hard right to the body, and now they're just trading blows in the middle of the ring about evenly for the moment. Now they're in the center of the ring again, sparring for the second. Dempsey is following Tunney. Tunney swings a right and misses. Dempsey connects on the face with a short right and left, and Tunney lands his left on the side of Jack's head. Jack follows Tunney and lands two short lefts to the body. Then Tunney comes in, and while they're in the clinch, Dempsey shoots or pounds the back of Tunney's head for the moment. They spar again, and Tunney gets over two hard lefts to Jack's head. As they're in a clinch, Jack's left finds Tunney's midsection, which has now become very red. Dempsey's skin still retains that same brown. Tunney put over a long right hook, but too high up to have any great effect. Sparring again. Tunney's left finds Jack's body, but not heavily. Jack shot a left to the jaw that snapped Tunney's head back, but they fight in the middle of the ring on even terms. Jack concluding the tussle with a short left hook to the side of the jaw. Jack has begun bobbing and weaving again, and as he does so, Gene gets him with a right and a left too high up on the face. Gene is now following Jack. Dempsey threw his right to Tunney's jaw, and it hurt. Now they're quiet again for the moment as Tunney drives a left to the jaw and then follows with a right which misses. A haymaker, but it didn't quite land. Then he does land with another short left, and as Dempsey comes in, Gene gets him hard in the jaw. Now Gene backs away. Dempsey goes after him, and they're striking each other. Short smashes. Dempsey put over a good right and left, but right after he got a good right and left to the face in return. And as they're in the half clinch, they're trying to find a vital spot as the referee tears them apart. As they come out of the half clinch, and just as the bell rings, gentlemen, the 10-second whistle is just blown. Dave Barry is looking the two boys over as he stands quietly on the other side of the ring. They're coming together. This is the 7th round. They're up. Neither boy is cut or marked as yet. They both look as if they mean business and plenty, but they don't seem to get each other quite vitally. Dempsey came into Tunney. Both of them shot both hands. Nobody did any damage, and as they came out, Tunney's right caught Dempsey lightly on the face. Then Tunney shot a hard left to Dempsey's face, which he follows up with two mean lefts. And as the left is in Dempsey's face, he lands a right. Then Dempsey comes back, and Tunney is down. Tunney is down from a barrage of left and right to the face. Count is going on. Tunney's down. Dempsey is on the other side. 8, 9, and Tunney is up. And now they're at it again. Tunney is backing away, and Dempsey is following Tunney. Dempsey tries a long left, but doesn't land. He's following Tunney all around the ring. Then Tunney lands a left, right, and a left, as Dempsey keeps on following, but can't quite get him. Tunney is now outboxing Gene a little bit. It seems that the chance has gone. Gene is still backing away. Oh, that left hook and the right, and then now Tunney drives his left and his right to Jack's face. He seems to be in pretty good condition again, but Jack is still following him. Jack hasn't shot a blow. There's Tunney's left. Slides over onto Jack's face, and then he drives it. But then Jack comes in with a hard left and a hard right to Tunney's body. Then Tunney stops and shoots his right over to Jack's face. But Dempsey doesn't stop. He goes on and on after Tunney. Tunney then drives his right and left, and Jack isn't even trying to protect himself. He's trying to get in where he can hit. Tunney's right seems very light, and so did his left. Neither one bothering this Manasseh Mauler. Dempsey is still following Tunney, motioning Tunney to come in and fight. But Dempsey is standing in the middle of the ring. He is still. With one leap, he's on Tunney, and he throws his right and left to Tunney's face and head 3 times, and Tunney's face looks bad. As Dempsey leans in, Tunney tries to drive the 1-2 in, but doesn't land. Then as Dempsey comes in, Tunney does land with his right to Dempsey's face, and Dempsey laughs at Tunney and motions for him to come on and fight instead of backing away. Then suddenly Gene did leap in with a right and a left to ground. Gene's look of confidence is somewhat dispelled now, and Dempsey is again following him around the ring. Tunney puts his right and his left to Dempsey's head, and Dempsey retaliates with a hard left to the stomach, and as they part, shoots an uppercut to Gene's body just under the heart, but Gene was going away at the time. Dempsey is now the aggressor. Dempsey shoots his left hard to Tunney's jaw, and as they're together in the middle of the ring, Tunney forces Dempsey over to us, right above us, right above our heads here, but no damage is done for the moment. Dempsey swings a hard left hook that just misses Tunney's jaw, and then pounds Tunney's kidney twice. Gene is still working on the 1-2, but missing a good deal. Gene drove his left to Jack's head, but too high. Gene tried a haymaker with his right, but slid over the top of Dempsey's head, and they're in a clinch. And now the referee parting them. As they're in the center of the ring, Gene again tries the left and right, the 1-2, but again misses. As Jack comes in, Gene pounds the back of Jack's head. Now Dempsey's eye is cut. Just a hit. Dempsey lands a terrific left, followed by a hard right to Tunney's jaw. And then Dempsey comes in like a Wyoming man, driving left to right, and Tunney has all he can do to guard and try to keep on his feet. Again, Tunney looks as if he might go down, but they're out in the middle of the ring, and he didn't. But so far, this is again Dempsey's round. Dempsey is down from a hard left to the jaw. He's up. He didn't wait for a count. He only went down to his knees. Now he's up again, and they're again boxing. Tunney is now developing into just a bit the aggressor as he drives a hard left to Dempsey's face, and then a right and a left as they are over in Gene's corner, almost on the rope. And now again, Jack looks as though he didn't particularly like the going for the moment. Gene comes through with a hard left and a hard right and another left to Jack's face. And then there's the 1-2. That time it's connected. Gene drove his 1-2 to the face. Jack has not landed a blow now in the last 15 seconds. Jack's eye seems to be cut just above the eye, just a little bit. Nothing to amount to a great deal. Jack just started a right when the bell rang. Ending up for the men. The 10-second whistle is blown. In just a couple of seconds, the bell, here they are. They're in the center of the ring again. Jack goes after him, swings the left, but it's guarded by Tunney. No blow has been struck. Jack drives, A short left to the body, comes in, drives a right short uppercut to the head, and then as they clinch, pounds the back of Tunney's head. They're out of it now. Dempsey is following Tunney about the ring. Tunney tries his old 1-2, but Dempsey has learned a pretty good depth for it and is getting away. Following the 1-2, they went into a clinch, which immediately, from which they parted. And now, Gene uses the same 1-2, the left and the right again, lands this time, but doesn't seem to bother the Manasseh Mauler very much. Dempsey forgot his weave for 3 or 4 rounds, but now he's beginning again, weaving, ducking. Tunney's left goes into Jack's face, but lightly. Jack swings a haymaker right, just misses Tunney's jaw. And as they go into a clinch, they pound each other's midsection. With no advantage, apparently, for the moment. Gene is following Jack now, puts a hard left over, but Jack gets inside of the right foot. There, the left and right. The 1-2 landed on Jack and hurt. And Tunney goes another right to the side of the head. Then the left jab gets that bad eye of Jack, and he's getting smeared up considerably as to color. Jack's eye looks bad. Again the left, and then the right. Jack almost went down, but his knees came up and held him. Machine comes up with the 1-2 again and lands. Jack's head is down low on his chest to keep from catching it right on the jaw, and they go into a clinch. Both of Jack's eyes are in very, very bad shape now. Now they're sparring for a moment. Just help. Tunney puts a hard left over, then a hard right to Jack's bad eye, and then another hard right and a hard left, while they are quite a partial clinch. And as they come out of it, again that left and right go over. Jack didn't land a blow there. This is Tunney's round so far, unquestionably, and it begins to look as if the superior condition. There goes the right. The right landed on Dempsey's jaw again, and then the left, and then the right. And Dempsey has not landed a blow at this time. Dempsey drives in with his desperation and drives a hard right and left to Gene's face, to Gene's midsection, but Gene comes back with a hard right to the face. And Dempsey's eyes are getting worse. Again the 1-2 to Jack's face. And the best. For the last round, ladies and gentlemen. In case some of you don't know what's going on, this is a boxing contest of 10 rounds between Jack Dempsey, former champion, and Gene Tunney, the champion. They shake hands, and Dempsey comes in, and Tunney is down from a hard left and half a push. Now Tunney looks mad. Tunney went down, and they're together, body to body, blow to blow, fist for fist. One after the other. Now they're in the center of the ring. They stop for the moment, and Tunney's right and left goes over to Dempsey's face, and then Dempsey shot a hard right to the side of Tunney's face that made Tunney hold on for the moment. Then Dempsey's right and left both come up as they're fighting close together, and Gene is protecting himself for the moment more than fighting. Dempsey for the moment did the fighting. Quiet for a second. Gene tries his left, slides off the side of Jack's face. No damage. Dempsey comes in again with his weaving tactics. Tunney catches Dempsey on the face with 2 lefts and another and a right. Dempsey gets Tunney twice in the body, and then they both hold. They're in a clinch. Now, coming towards the end, very close to trying to measure each other. Gene puts a left and a right and another right to the side of Jack's face. Sparring again. Jack is fairly well cut up, but they're both fighting hard. Jack puts 2 hard left hooks to the side of Tunney's face, and Tunney drives a short left jab to the body.
Come on, Jack.
Again, Tunney's left flicks out, and catches Dempsey on the bad eye, and then the right comes over and drives hard on Dempsey's bad eye. And it's a very, very bad eye. The team tries a whole barrage of rights and lefts and landed one apiece. Then he comes in with a left uppercut, straightens Jack up, and then lands his right, and they go into a clinch. Jack's fighting now very low because he has no other way to keep away from that devastating left flick. And then the right cross. Again, the left and the right come over from Tunney, and Dempsey retaliates with a hard left hook. And then, as the infighting, Tunney has the better of the argument and drives two short lefts to Jack's face, and Dempsey is very, very tired. I don't mean on the verge of a knockout, but very tired. And now a right staggers Dempsey, and another right, and a left, and a right, and a left, and a right, and Dempsey is almost down. And the fight is over. It's all out, and Dempsey is practically out on his feet. And I think there is no question now who is the champion.